Buhari under fire following Emefiele's being remanded at Kuje Correctional Center. Wow, we understand that Emefiele was remanded in Kuje prison, pending when his bail appeal is heard. Okay, and the federal government reduced his charges from 20 count to 6 count, bordering on the same fraud and mismanagement of office as well. I think he's now currently accused of conflict of interest, awarding a contract to a senior director of or manager of the CBN who owns a company, as well they call it April 16 Sustain Services Limited. Okay, and so with all of these, people are saying it's not only Emefiele that actually embezzled money under Buhari's government. Almost Buhari himself and all his ministers were involved. So why Emefiele alone? But again, let's dive into the details to see exactly what people are saying. Former President Muhammadu Buhari came under fire on Friday, November 17th, shortly after the immediate past governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, was remanded at the Kuje Correctional Center. So why some Nigerians claim the former president should be facing trial on alleged mismanagement of public funds, just like Emefiele, myriad of others posited that the latter is being used as a scapegoat. Of course, he's being used as a scapegoat, and that is correct. A video showing the moment Emefiele was escorted to the correctional center after the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja ordered that he should be remanded is now trending. This development comes a few days after Godwin Emefiele regained his freedom from the detention of the EFCC over corruption allegations. Wow. And this is a very bad one for Godwin Emefiele, I must say the truth. The federal government arraigned Emefiele on a 6-count charge bordering on alleged procurement. So the original charge, which was 20 count to the tune of 6.5 billion naira, has been reduced to 6 count to the tune of 1.6 billion naira. Emefiele is the only defendant in the new charge. That is it. That's how bad it is. Even the owner of the company that was involved in the procurement process was not even called. So that is to tell you that Emefiele is being used as a scapegoat. The former CBN governor appeared in court on Friday for an application for bail, pleading not guilty to the 6-count charge after it was read to him. The federal government further accused the former CBN governor of also awarding a contract to Yaro for the supply of 2 Toyota Hilux Shell specification vehicles at the cost of 44,200,000 naira in 2020. So the thing here is that this man is the only person suffering in Buhari's government. And meanwhile, people like Malami, the Attorney General Federation under Buhari, was bad. People like Garuba Shehu need to be checked. Lai Mohammed need to be checked. Issa Pantami, the man that handled the NIN and the BVN and all of those things, need to be checked. Okay, so all of these people are going scot-free. The Tunde, the so-called personal aide to Buhari, that time one small boy has run to Niger Republic. So all of these people, only Emefiele is suffering it. Why? That is supposed to be checked. That's supposed to be checked. Why is Emefiele alone suffering? And why is Emefiele not confessing? Why is Emefiele not saying things? Because I know that if Emefiele confess, both Buhari will be involved, both Tinubu will be involved. All of them in APC from 2015 to date used Emefiele, and that's why Emefiele, instead of staying only 5 years as stipulated by Constitution, stayed 9 years, almost entering into 10th year before he was removed. So what else are we talking about here? So the question is, why is Emefiele not talking? What kind of oath or secret court oath did they enter that is stopping Emefiele from confessing and saying things that he has done with people in the Buhari's government? So Again, why others are saying that Emefiele is being used as a scapegoat, I also will say that Emefiele has accepted to be used as a scapegoat for some reasons best known to him and his cohort that he has refused to mention. Okay, so let's look at a few of the comments here. So both the former President Buhari, former President of Central Bank of Nigeria, all former governors under former President Buhari, all former ministers and House members under former President Buhari need to be arrested for looting our treasury. So if it is Chinese country, all of them are to face firing squad, including former President Buhari himself. They seriously ruined our economy. Okay, all trillion of dollars former president borrowed. Let him tell us how his government spent the money. Exactly. He borrowed money from China without conscience, without limitation. And what did he do with that money? Up till now, we don't know. This is a very bad situation that we're in as a country. Yes, Emefiele knows more about Buhari. He knows where our money is. Okay, with him, he must give us tip where Buhari asked him to keep or send our money, or send him to life imprisonment. Both of them are criminals and corrupt, and that's exactly what they are. Okay, the culprit must be arrested, not only Emefiele. That is it. Buhari is number one prison to question, the number one person to question if the process is in order and clear. Even Dangote is a criminal using Nigerian inflow alone, importing cement and selling at high cost to Nigerians and selling at cheaper cost to outside Nigeria. That is it. Buhari has done his own for Dasuki. Tinubu is now playing his joker for Emefiele. Okay, Mr. Gazo, not be smart, and Mr. Ribadu must be careful with the position they are being or they are holding. So which one concern us? Concern politicians. If you don't know how to play, then never join the fray. Okay, let Emefiele continue to laugh at poor Nigerians from Kuje prison. Not be smart, Nigerians know that Tinubu is fighting kangaroo corruption. If he did not invite Buhari for interrogation, he has to invite Buhari for interrogation. They know how they're handling it, because if Emefiele should talk, even Tinubu himself will not be spared. That is the truth. Emefiele, or whatever name is called, will never know peace. Okay, that is one part. But the truth is that he is not alone in this fight. He's not alone in this game. He needs to talk. He will only die alone if he chooses to die alone. But he has an option to talk, and I'm sure a time will come when he will talk. Someone said this man does not deserve all this stress and embarrassment. What is 44 million naira for 2 Hilux vans when government officials elsewhere are buying toilet paper in billions of naira and the system pretend not to know? This is sheer persecution. That is it. But what then? Crime is crime. Whether it's 1 kobo or 10 billion, crime is crime. The question is that the hand of anti-graft fight should go round and touch everyone involved, not one person. That is it. If the system must be sanitized. Sometimes if you lost 1 or 2 loved ones because of the infamous Naira redesign policy of this man, you will never pray for him for the rest of your life. This thing is very bad though. Because we know that Naira redesign was actually a very bad situation, but he did do it alone. He did it with President Muhammadu Buhari. So where is Buhari in all this now? He needs to be questioned. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment. Emefiele now in deeper trouble as he's been remanded in Kuje Correctional Center in Abuja, pending when his appeal for bail is heard.